Tutorials here, and this is a review of LEGO Ninjago Jay's Electro Dragon. So back during the tournament of elements, the ninja along with the elemental masters each got an energy dragon. And the energy dragons are basically there for toy sales, and also to get back to the old formula of Ninjago of having dragons instead of vehicles. And seeing how Skybound is a Jay-focused season, it's the perfect time to release his dragon. So this set includes 3 minifigures, Siren Flyer, and the Electro Dragon itself. So, let's get on with this review. So before we go over the set, let's take a look at the minifigures that come with it. So over here we have Jay, and he looks pretty nice. For his points of articulation, you can move the arms 360, except it's blocked by the swords over here, and the armor piece over here. But still, you can move them a great amount. For the legs, you can move them up and down. You can move the head 360. And the same applies with the mask. For his design over here, you can see it's this nice blend between black and blue. And considering that black and blue are my favorite colors, this is my favorite out of the Air Jitsu suits. And over here on this design, you can see that there's an octopus over there. That's because at the beginning of Ninjago, Jay had a squid on his torso. But now it's an octopus, symbolizing that his power has grown along with him as a person. And back over here, you have the armor over here, which is a new armor piece made exclusively for Ninjago. And you can see that there's no shoulder pad here, but there is a shoulder pad here. Instead, we get 2 sword hilts over here that face the same way. And that's basically all for Jay. So over here we have Siren, and she looks pretty nice. You can see that she shares the same hairpiece as Black Widow from the Age of Ultron sets. She has a reversible face, going from an angry face to a happier face. You can see she has her pirate uniform over here, which is mainly brown and orange. She has the gym blade over here, which is light blue, which is supposed to represent that Nia's captured in it, which is inaccurate to the show considering that Nia never actually gets captured in a gym blade. And back here you have a classic LEGO Ninja sword pack. And that's basically all for Siren. And the last minifigure is the Monkey Wretch. Now, the set description doesn't mark him as a minifigure, but I mark him as a minifigure because he has the arms over here. But really, he doesn't do much. You can move the arms, sure, and he has the sword. And with the grappling hook over here, it doesn't really fire too well. It doesn't fire straight because it's bound to a chain. And there's nothing really that I could say about Wretch here. He's just a repainted LEGO monkey piece. So that's basically all for the minifigures. So now, let's get into Siren's Flyer. So over here is Siren's sort of mini flyer, and there's not really much to talk about it. Over here you have the turret in the front, which I'm not going to fire the missiles because a con of the turret is the fact that the missiles can be easily lost because they're just studs. And I'm not going to fire them, similar to what I did in my Bionicle 2015 reviews. You can see the wings over here with some stickers on this end and on this end. You can see handles to hold stuff such as a wrench or a sword. You can see the pirate flag over here. And basically what you do is that you could grab Siren and put her over here. Actually, it's not going to fit because of the sword in the back, so I'm just going to have to stand her up. And you could grab Wrench, and you could twist his paws over here, and attach him over here. And basically, he could be firing while Siren is flying the ship. And that's basically it for Siren's Flyer. So now, let's get on to the Electro Dragon himself. So over here is the Electro Dragon itself, and it looks pretty nice. You can see that it has a consistent color scheme of gold, white, brown, navy, and blue. And it is very show accurate. So for the articulation, you can move its head 360. You can open up its jaw, and the jaw can even unhinge like a snake. And you can put in different directions. Which is the good part about these brick-built heads, since they're not just plastic heads that you can barely move. So over here for the legs, and this applies to basically all the legs. You can spread open, turn around 360. And for the foot over here, you can turn it around 360, and you can put the nail pieces under and over. And for the wings over here, you can move it up and down. You can move it 360 as well. Sorry about that. For these blade pieces over here, you can move them forward and backwards. And for the tail, lastly, you can move in any direction. Which I really like that they were able to do this, because it reminds me a lot of the neck of Legacy Titanus from Power Rangers, that you can move around the neck in so many different ways. It's just fun to play with. Since you can position it basically in any way and it won't fall. Like for example, if I want to put the tail like this, or like this, or even like this, like if he was Pikachu. And that's really it for the Electro Dragon. The only other feature is that you could grab Jay over here, have him sit down, put his arms up, you can grab the reins over here, and the reins just popped off. Yeah, that happens when you have the minifigure too far, which is a problem with the Electro Dragon. The fact that the chains are too short, and while they did this so that the chains wouldn't be too big, they're still too short. That's the thing. And when you try to put the minifigure on the chains, it really doesn't hold well. And over here, a flintlock gun fell, which there are some materials over here on the back, and the guns are just there for decoration. So basically, you can have Jay riding the dragon over here, and then you can have him fly by holding the dragon, and basically going wee, wee. Yeah, basically like that. So that's really it for the Electro Dragon. So now, let's get to my final thoughts. So overall, Jay's Electro Dragon is a pretty good set, and I would highly recommend it for any Ninjago fan. The minifigures are nicely done, and I like how the dragon now has more articulation, and it's more show accurate to what it looks like on the show. I just really like this new style of building dragons, and I have to say it's pretty good so far. And I hope we keep getting more dragons like this. I'm Hulu Toy Reviews, and I'm signing off. Thanks for watching, everyone.